All right, y'all. So welcome to my YouTube video slash project. This is for Senior Legacy, Pride of a Lion. That's my title. So it all begins in Thomas Randall High School. That was the first. That was high school I went to as my freshman year. It was actually freshly built. I did not. I was so shy when it came to a lot of things. I know it might not seem that way because a lot of people that's watching this video knows me as a very extrovert person, but I am still very shy. I stutter a lot of times, and that makes me, extremely shy to come up to people. So to come up to a coach and tell them I want to join the sports was something that was, really hard for me to do. So yeah, but I ended up joining the sports, and it was cool and all until when it came to doing my work. That's when it became hard. Yeah, I could not listen to save my life.
My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
I cannot, you cannot pay me to listen to a teacher speak. I promise you I would sleep. And that's not me trying to be disrespectful. I would just sleep in that class. And it was because of COVID. After COVID happened, I could not stay focused at all, at all. And I mean, you can't really blame me. And I mean, that year was kind of an excuse, but still, that year really showed me that I gotta work on myself. Like when it comes to not being lazy and things like that. Sophomore year was great. It was great. I end up joining football. As I joined football, it's probably one of the most mental and emotional sports to play, and that really hit me. Also, I had joined soccer, which I played a lot of positions in soccer. I played goalie, winger, left wing, cam. If you know what I'm talking about, I played everything. Your balls all around. So I played everything, and it was pretty cool as well. And also have to do it academically. But I think sophomore year is a year I really tried my best in academic
games that you could do so you want.
What the talking about?
Life has a lot of changes, and just like position wise, you have to adjust quickly, or life is gonna eat you up, whatever you want to say, right? However the saying goes. And also because of mentally and physically, it's draining. It's tough. But yeah, that year was crazy. You know what I mean. But then junior year, I'm not gonna lie, junior year was probably my best year. Like that year, I went off. I'm talking about sports wise. I was in varsity swimming, varsity football, varsity basketball, and varsity soccer. So it was back to back seasons. And because of that year, I kind of gained a lot of popularity. I started getting a lot of attention from a lot of people, not only colleges, females too.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
Something anyways, but I started getting a lot of attentions from a lot of people, especially college, coaches, telling me, oh, you should play for our coach, this thing, or telling me if I play this much games that they're gonna give me an offer, a lot of things like that. And I was pumped, I was excited, but yeah, it was just a lot. But that year really taught me, just fame going on, not to get into my head, or how paraphrase this, just to handle all the fame and pressure and whatever. And also, like I said, I had a TikTok. I started a TikTok, and that also got me a couple of views. I'm gonna put some videos here and there, as you can see. And then senior year was probably my hardest year, I think, mentally, because I had to move in from schools like to Travis, from Randall to Travis. And that year, or not, like whoever told me that senior year was gonna be the easiest year, I'm coming after you, because it was not. It was probably the hardest year I've ever had in my life. But I would say what helped me conquer, like this year being so dramatic and like with a lot of emotional pain, I think it was my family, a lot of prayer, a lot of prayer, my friends, and the will not to give up. But thank you so much for watching this or reading this. If you know, I'm Mr. Robert, if you're reading this. But the one advice I would give, I think, is for y'all, is that the best teacher is not your own mistakes. Don't think, oh, I gotta live through it to like know what to do. No, there's other people that's out there that have already lived through it. Your parents, your sisters, your brothers, your siblings, your family members. Learn from them. Learn from your teachers. Learn from your coaches. Don't make it your own faults or mistakes to be a teacher. But that'll be the end of my video. Peace.